Oh, hey, everybody, how's it all going? What's up? Yep, it's that time. It's Sunday night again. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. uh, Mama Bear's out cruising. Sheila's on her way home, trying to let Camper Mike know. So, yeah. Let's see. Stupid phones, got to make you go through this, that, this, that, this, to get to what you want to do. Nobody's here yet. Hello, hello, hello. There we go. Ah, well, like I said, been having fun getting projects going. 29 seconds in and big fat zero. Wow, I think I set a new record. Just like the record I set with my diabetes. This week's been a hell of a crash course in diabetes. I'll tell you that. Literally crash. So for the last 10 days, I've crashed every night. But broke the welder out today. Even fixed the project, got that out of here. Sheila, got that welded back together. Grandsons watched some welding and started building the LS engine run stand. So got some stuff coming for that. So, yep. Lots of cleaning done in the shop. We got lots of cleaning done outside too. So it's getting there. It's just taking time. Well, we're going for the 2 minute mark. And it appears nobody's here. I'm just talking to myself. Oh. Hey, somebody's here. There's one. 2 minutes to get somebody in here. Yes. Hey. Oh, you're here, but you got to take the dog out. Hey, you're the first one in here. I think I seen the number flashed up before, but they didn't stay. They were all gone. So you're the 2 minutes to finally get somebody in the room. Thanks, Camper. You're first. No, I haven't smelled it. Been smelling the thing now. Oh. I think you just got to take the dog out for a walk and you ain't got to take it out for a steak dinner or something. Holy moly, Christ. You priced that stuff lately? Yipes. Let's see. Who else can I even notify that I'm on here? Yep, Mom Bird decided she wanted the ice cream going over around Lake, which was fine. Sheila decided to head home. That's right. I need to hang around here. It's just a force habit after I've welded in here. I sit around here for a while just to make sure everything's good and dandy. So oh, we got two in here. Hello, number two. How's everybody doing? Hopefully everybody's having good luck and project's going good. And like I said, got to start on the engine stand for the LS. Got some more pieces rolling in for that. So Had a little confusement for a little bit. My crosshairs on the frame both come out to 69 inches, but the inside one said it was off about an eighth inch. So, it's a run stand. It'll be good enough. So, now I need to get some more metal and start building some doors for these semi trailers and getting them closed up. But anyway, got to start revamping the car trailer too. The winch box and all that covered, and the battery box built, and the jack relocated, and it'll be good to go. And then I found out I did not put these in the LS because the ignition system I got to run it on the engine stand does not require those. So I'm like, cool. Leave those out. But I do have to go to this style. I did find out something too. Somebody's using that LS intake. You got to go to the old style where you cap the back steam holes with these and use the short pipe across the front because the steam pipe will not fit between the intake and the valley cover. Caught that before it created problems. So. Yep, even found some rusty, bag full of rusty tools and ran them through the evaporust. Now I got some more extra spare. Don't mind if you lose tools. So. Yeah, been to the doctors. They don't know what to do. I have literally had diabetic crashes every night for the last 10 nights. Last night's wasn't so bad. I only got down to 85. Then you're like, oh, crash. Yeah. Figuring out if I go to bed and my blood sugar's about 225 to 235, and according to what the meter shows, about 3.5 hours later, I'm down to 50, 54, 49. So, yeah. The only thing I did different was I kept a bottle of this upstairs and woke up every once in a while, took a swallow and laid back down, and I started out at a decent number today. It's been doing good. But it's been very, very frustrating at the same time. So, been with the engine stand build here. We're finally gonna start using the. Come on, give me the cord. Rev nuts. So, I've got a few design changes on this stand already. So we're gonna be putting those in places that we can. Hang on. What am I hanging on? Ah! So, guess we'll test these, see how strong they are. I got some good sized ones too. So, wonder if anybody could tell me what this little wind wire is. Got it with a kit one time, and boy, I thought that was nice of them. Handy. So anybody can tell me what that is. I know what it is, but why do you have it? quarter by 20. Okay. Anyway, we'll be using the old rim net. So, time to start putting this stuff to good work. Nah, nothing down there. Yeah, that's beautiful weather out here, Jerry. How you doing? It's getting to be like livable. Scary. What, Tommy? I know she went home, didn't she? Yep. I think this guy's getting ready for winter. He's starting to fluff up, aren't you? uh, okay. Good boy. Karaoke, yeah. And my karaoke would be just sitting there going, yeah. Got to find the leg material for the run stand. I keep going to do that, and I keep forgetting to do it. Get a few more people in here, and we'll go do that. Take a look for it. They're all hung on me. No. Did find a few things I thought I lost. Found a few things I didn't realize I forgot I had. And there's a couple of things I still haven't found. Which is about par for the course. And I think I know where it's at now. I just got to get in it. Did get a bunch of the weeds knocked down. Buddy come down with his mower, knock stuff down. So what else is anybody else working on? Kids have been camping again. They've been having a blast with that. Barn roof before winter. That don't sound no fun. I was never good at the game, playing the game to that dress, but boy, with everything with wheels on in here, that helps. Like I said, I had the welder fired up and doing some welding and getting going on stuff, and got the metal bands all set, cutting square, got everything. So means I gotta get into the trailer and get out the rest of the electrical stuff and start building my wiring harness and connections and everything, and I'll be ready to hopefully fire up an LS here soon, along with a 305. 305 still have come to the determination that my Dremel kit is gone. It either got left somewhere, it got legs, I don't know. It's just gone. Been trying to look through the Dremel kits and find stuff locally so I don't have to wait, and I can't find anything local. So maybe tomorrow, while I'm out running around, I'll stop at one of the local stores that says say they got a lot of it, and see if I can find what I want there. I'm still waiting to get that oil pump cleaned up for the 305. We got the oil pan bolts for it now. We got those all found. The one piece factory. The one jeepers. The one piece factory Velcro oil pan gasket will work with that oil pan. So thanks for getting there. Then I might have a cab that might be going bye bye. Hey, yeah. So, oh yeah. Now this LS that I'm getting ready to fire up, she was a low mileage. Got the factory factory mess up fixed. So kind of interested to see how she's going to run. Oh, just a second here. Yeah. That's the call. Do, 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 do. Oh yeah, those LSs, they're good. And unfortunately, they keep doing stuff like this. That's the way it's going to have to go, which is fine. Which is fine. No, hopefully the dog didn't take off with Camper. Now I had a guy sell me a LS one time. He swore up and down it was a 4 or 8. I said, dude, that's a 5.3. He said, no, it's not. That car's original. It came out of that car. And he said, I'm keeping the 5.3 that came out of that, whatever. I said, no, that's 4.8. This is the 5.3. He said, nope, nope. That's fine. Loaded up. Yep. Guess who was right? I was right. Called him back to you. I said, hey, that motor you sold me is a 5.3. He said, well, it can't be. It came out of a 4.8 car. Hey, it was a 5.3. So got me a cheap 5.3 one time. I have yet to come across a true 4.8 motor in anything. I don't think they were ordered much up around here. So, but anyway, let's try this again. Yeah, no idea. Yeah, guys, there we go. Camper Mike, Camper Mike. How you doing, Camper? Mom Bear's out cruising, and she was trying to go pheasant and deer hunting on the way home. Imagine that. So no. I'm getting closer to getting the brakes on the pickup, so that's going for this winter. Just actually going to see if I can get a rebuild kit, and I'm going to take and completely blast everything clean, reprime it, and paint it, and put them on fresh. That way I know they're good to go. Hey, Rob, how you doing? Uh, should nickname you Crash here lately. Oh, well, like, how you doing, Robbie? Yeah, I seen that. Yeah. Well, here soon, hopefully you may turning these dirty, Robbie. And hopefully you'll be getting them dirty. Well, Sean, hey, what's up, buddy? Not too much, just kicking back, been cleaning. Finally got cleaning pretty much done in the shop, and plus I'm going got a bunch of cleaning picked up outside. Yeah, I seen that camper. I'm like, jeepers. Nothing like speeding up the seasons, huh? Now, Sean got started on the build of the. Oh, we got 7, 8 people in here. Let's take a walk through the shop and see what's gotten done. Okay. Yep. Let's see. This area's been kind of working out like I thought. I could roll stuff in here and out of here, get to it. Got a place to charge batteries again. This has worked out pretty good, having this here. Uh, Totes are kind of becoming my friend around here. But there you go. The intake is bolted on now. And here is the start of the new engine stand. And while we're doing this, I keep thinking that's a piece of metal, and no, it's not. Huh. Where did that go? Uh-oh. Just a second. I got to see what this is. Hopefully you guys stay there. I thought this was it, but... Whoops. FL. Uh, well, bummers. I don't know where the. Yeah, I might now know where it's at, but yep, I can get back here to the corner and yep, we got her welded up and going to be a little bit of grinding, but nothing serious. Uh, Changing design, putting in a bigger want bar here. Yeah, so I got some ideas of making a bolt-on radiator sport. And oh, the kids tried out their Timu ramps. They worked. And like I said, the 305 still hanging around because I got to find a Dremel kit. I've cleaned this shop really, really good now. And my Dremel kit, my Dremel stuff is gone. So, I don't know. Yeah. Sent me a pic, okay? Just a second. Really? Camper, I think the cat decoration would have went flying. Oh, congrats there, Sean. That's good. I think he said it was his nephew. They won. Good job, Sean. Good job. That's got to be a good feeling. Come on. There we go. More heavy rain tonight. Jeez. So, yeah, I got a couple people interested in the 305, get her fired up and that. I'm like, oh, need to find a home. Family's doing good. Mom Bear's gonna be going back to the doctor, so yep. My doctors. Since it started before last Sunday show. It's been going on 10, 15 days. Every single night I've had a diabetic crash. I don't care what I do, what I don't. It doesn't make a difference. My brother and I was going through the meters, and he kind of caught on to a pattern. If I get down to 235 to 225 during day or night, within 3 hours of that period of being at that level, I crash. And I mean, it's not light crash. I've set a new record low of 49. I've hit 50. I've hit 54 several times. 60. The other night it was 85. Yeah, yes, it's not a crash. Actually, it's a good spot. But at 85, I was soaked in sweat and it was still going down. So, good job, Sean. So, even out here working today, I've got feeling pretty good. Then I'm like, check my numbers. I started dropping. They don't know what to say. They don't. They don't. I've even tried using less insulin, skipping insulin. Last night, I basically had to eat 2 suppers within 45 minutes because I ate Mama Bear supper. I felt good. And then after that, I'm like, something just don't feel right. I went in. My blood sugar was already starting to drop. Within 45 minutes of eating supper last night, I had to eat again to get my numbers up. Then I kept a bottle of this next to me, woke up, take a drink, and I started out the day 175, which is okay, better than 40 or 50. But it don't make a difference if I eat ice cream, if I eat right food. It just does not make a difference at all. Yeah, and when I told them I set a new record low of 49. Everybody's like, "You should have been calling 911." I'm like, "What the hell are they going to do?" It's just, well, I've questioned that. They thought I'm mad. You know, I've lost the weight. I thought, did I lose too much weight? Do we need to adjust some of the meds? And then was disappointed. I put the weight back on. But I think it took back off. I think the only thing that changed there was he had me stop taking a half water pill. And I think I was fluid weight because now things are going down. People are actually saying, "Hey, you're losing weight. You're not as..." And, you see me kind of sit here and that, and I'll put my hands there, and I'm like, I am losing belly. I don't have as much belly to lift up or hide my hands under anymore. So I know the weight's coming off. But I've tried salads. I've tried this. I've tried that. I even completely went off key. Ate some candy bars one day, figuring, oh, that's going to raise it up. And then the one day, no matter what I ate, I would not go above 133 to 135. Nothing. It was stuck there. Would not go up. But if I didn't eat, it dropped. Um, so I don't know if by miracles my pancreas has started working again. But somebody keeps telling me my body's storing it. But according to all the tests, my kidneys are functioning fine, my liver's fine, everything's working absolutely normal. And I said, hey, no, one time before when I had this problem, uh, did a test, found out I had an infection. Well, check for an infection. Zero infections in the body. Zero explanation to explain what I'm going through. In the meantime, I guess the good thing is it's got a lot of cleaning done in the shop that I didn't think I could do. I got it done. Did have help, but we got it done. Kind of got our workstations worked out again, and just yeah. And I got my butt chewed when I told them I was down to 49, and they said you should have been in a diabetic coma and you shouldn't be awake right now. And well, evidently he doesn't want me yet, or I'm just too stubborn to die. All right, you want to say hi to Tommy was here. There you go. Now you. She's been turning into a pretty good cat. Yeah. And I tell you, the pets know when something's wrong with you too. Camper's dog even knows that too. It's just when I started acting funny the other day, Tommy he kept bugging me, and I finally checked my blood sugar. Well, yeah, middle of the day, shouldn't be dropping. I was down to 53. Now that my meter's just fine compared with Sheila's. That's not the meter. It is physically. I can feel it. It is me. Uh, I just don't get it. So, yeah, it's been interesting. So, hopefully, one of these days I don't wake up dead. It does wear on a person. I'll tell you that. Because you try to eat right, do right, and then your body's like, oh hell no, 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 no. And it's not even my body ain't even craving this other crap. I just and then there for about 4 days too of this 10-day stretch. I can look at water, check my blood sugar, 377. Don't drink water, 377. It just one step. Yeah, Sheila's on her way home. She should be joining here pretty soon, Sean. Uh, so I really don't know. I know I've been talking to the big guy upstairs, trying to ask him why things, and help fix things, and things are getting better, things are changing, but at the same time, I'm like, this getting so close to the being the starting the Daisy job, and then so then I thought, well, it's been a while since I had some grape juice and apple juice, so I put some grape juice and apple juice in my diet. Numbers are still doing better. They're not swinging as bad, but I don't know. I just Yeah, camper, you have been up and doing quite a bit, and that was me. I knew I picked up something the other day. It's light, shouldn't have been that heavy. As soon as I picked it up, I just felt my back go. I'm like, son. Yeah, but got through that. Uh, Charlie horsing. I legs one of the both legs one of the Charlie horse last night. They didn't go into a full Charlie horse, and my potassium level's great. I just I so I've been keeping my gummy lifesavers and my Werther's candies around because yes, what I've understood is the pop will get you up there quick, but it won't sustain you. You got to get the food in you. If it's going to be a little while, the gummy lifesavers and Werther's candies will last a little longer than pop to get to the food. But God damn it, it just yes, I said that, but I tell you, this is getting to be so damn old on this. I don't know. Then I noticed last night I was down to 145. Cool. Didn't drink anymore. Didn't do anything. When I got up without food or drink again, I'm starting to do that rebound stuff. I went from 145 to 198 without eating or drinking or doing anything. I just so I come out here, work on car stuff, and hey, high water. Uh, like I said, fired up the welder. Grandsons were out here. They heard Sheila and my squirrel yell, "Don't be looking at that! Don't look at that!" And I said, "Yeah, get the helmets, get the helmets." So I stopped welding. They got the helmets, and they were just fascinated watching Grandpa weld. So yeah, it's just kind of look at it this way: do what I can, do what I can until I can't. I guess. Even looking to get those hot blue wire mold connector hanger things for this engine stand. Yeah, girl. Yes, I know she went home. I was hoping Mom Bear would come out and say hi to you guys tonight, but yeah, she still has a hard time stepping up into the shop too. So well, nothing going on. That just like I said, just getting everything cleaned up and almost got it to where I could put a Camaro in the shop for a day, but actually I'm going to have to put it up on the trailer. That's why I'm trying to get my trailer done. I do have a new trailer jack coming for the trailer, so I don't have to worry about hand cranking it, so I can remove the jack system that's on it and box that in for the battery and some wiring controls and that, and then the trailer will be ready to be used for winch and stuff. You're being a pass. You want to say hi more? Okay, get up here. Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm trying. I just very frustrating when you think you got it figured out and it's going good, and your body says, "Oh no, you don't. Try again." Yeah, I did find a bag, plastic bag with a bunch of rusty tools. Threw them in the Vaporous, got them all cleaned up. Okay, go on. Yeah, I'm sorry. No, Oh, yeah. Well, forgot to show that when we were up. Let's take another walk. Man, Jerry, you're watching? Yep. This is kind of a. Why you? That should be further back. Okay. Anyway, we got upcoming project. Well, we got many upcoming projects, but here's the new frame for the run stand for the LS's. It's 8 inches longer than the one I got. But you look back here, we got a new shop ornament there. Yeah, we do. Yes, we do. That poor motor, after further investigation of him and his wife, he found out he doesn't even think he got 300 miles on that motor before. I told him I'm going to mock it back together, and then we're going to go through and discuss everything as we find it. We still don't know where the metal filings come from on that. But, yeah. So that's in the shop. Like I said, this is now bolted on, ready to go. And this is where I got to put those blocks there and there because the steam pipe would not clear there. And it doesn't say anything about that. And this is the same way this one is too. It's got the pipe here. The back holes are plugged off. Back hamper. Well, you, Mama Bear, and I. It's all our left legs. All three of us. Sheila's is the right knee, so she's the oddball of the bunch. But, yeah. Mom Bear was trying to describe how it felt today, and she's like, it just doesn't feel right. She doesn't think it's a muscle spasm anymore, but she don't know. Let's do it. We're talking about the numbers. Let's see how bad they are. Anybody here yet? Place your bet. Place your bet. Let's see how screwed up the diabetes is now. I'll kind of give you. Camper says 123. I'll give you a little advantage today. Let's just today's average is 141. I was at 111 at 10 to 5. 10 to 10 this morning, I was 171. Last night going to bed, this is the one, I got it up to 116 when I went to bed, but at 9:12, I was at 112. 6:30 when I got home, I ate, so the number should go up, right? No. I went down to 112, so I ate supper again within a half hour, basically. Then I started out today at 171, so between the pop and that last night kept me up. Let's see. That one wasn't too bad. No, yeah, that one's 320. So over the last couple of days. So anyway, enough of that. Let's see what today is. We got 122. We got 135. We got 250. Let's see. Hey. All right, here you go. Hey, we're down to 3 people. Yay, 3 likes, 3 people. Let's see. I had a half a dozen when I got down to my 111 earlier. I had a half a dozen Ritz crackers. summer sausage with cheese. $2.90. $2.90. Quarter to 5. I was 111. Quarter to 8. $2.90. A little bit of grape juice and meat and crackers and cheese. Uh, I don't get it. Sad thing is, it's late enough at night. Do I dare take a full dose? Partial dose? I just don't know what to do anymore. I don't know. I mean, this stuff is, the expiration date on it is, should be plenty good. Expires 4/30 of 26, so that's good. So, no rhyme, no reason, no nothing. It's almost harder to keep track of this than it is to remember specs for engines to do stuff. Yep. Yeah, well, get that old dirty axle grease off to you. Oh. And they did start me back on those Ozempic. So I did do that. I'm just going to take this half my insulin, see what happens. I'm not even taking the full dose. And I use different spots, not the same spot. I don't get it. I really, really don't get it. Tell you, it's about enough to drive a person crazy. So, just a little over a half a dose there. See what happens. It's funny. Last night I ate supper, a full-blown supper. My numbers dropped. I ate sausage and rich crackers and some cheese. Numbers soar. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, there you go. You can walk around the shop. You can get in and out of the shop. I just got to get my hands on a new Dremel kit or some kind of buffing, polishing thing to do that oil pump up. So, that's something we haven't done in a while. Hey there, Sheila. Glad you made it home. That's we're looking for you. High water, I've been anywhere from, like I said, 49 to 377. Didn't make a bit of difference. Um, Still don't make any difference. I don't get it. Anyway, we're going to do something we haven't done in a while. We're going to kind of check out the toolbox. You know what? It's a good soft seat here. Found some tool bags. Just got to remember to put them where the cats don't get to them. Let's see. I mean, I'm getting closer to getting the stuff put away. Getting home for it all. Oh, yeah. If you guys are using that Ella Rock aftermarket intake for the LSs, there's your seals. Yeah, wait till you price those things. Yeah. Make a grown man want to cry. I wait, he did. Okay, that there. Eye drops. Okay. Probably really should put this somewhere. Dead battery. Yeah. It's going to get noisy for a second. Sorry. Didn't mean to blow anybody's eardrums out. Yeah. I mean, I got the welder where I can weld again. I got the plasma cutter where I can plasma when I want to. And then, where is it? Let's see what you guys are seeing here. Sorry about that. That's what you get for being live. Anyway. Okay, well, anyway. DeWalt set. Sears Craftsman's wrench set when they were good. Oil sitting in socket for something. The old-fashioned brake tool. Hey, Hey, I can hear a stethoscope. Well, here's my beam polished length checking rod for doing different things. Fuel line for my chainsaw I ever have put on. Hey, if found a Phillips version of the screwdriver I carry. Leave it here, I'll lose it. Yeah, we got a little bit of junk here. Oh, wow. What's this? Oh, my goodness. Christian China Hardware, notable now. Well, that's been gone. Now you lost stuff. I lost stuff. There's a micro switch. I'm kind of doing this to kind of find out if I got enough. Oh, hey. There's a good 20 amp toggle switch. That'll work on the inches stand. Okay. Oh, you lost everything, Sheila. I didn't realize I muted myself. I'm so sorry. No, I don't have any gray coupon. Oh, yeah. This is a cam card that, well, you ain't going to see these anymore. This was a fun little hydraulic camshaft back in the day. The old TRW TP187. There you go. That was a fun little camshaft. Ah, Bobby damn. Wonder where I just found a real leather band. I didn't even know I had. Ah, might have to start carrying this with the other one. Somebody got me. Well, it's a DeWalt version. But damn. Didn't even know I had this. And what do you think you're done? Quick on. Huh. Bought this when I was doing a bunch of. It had been used with the air hammer or the knuckles. Got that. Huh. Well, what do we got down here? Oh, tubing bender. It'd be nice if I opened up the drawer and found my Dremel kit I've been looking for. Oh, you kidding me? Oh, you double kidding me? I knew that was around here somewhere. I just found my hose clamp kit. That's not so bad. This kit is the one that's really been driving me nuts. I knew it was around here. Guess what? We just found my cotter pin kit. I'll be damned. Hey, well, yeah. Put it away so I won't lose it. I guess I didn't lose it. Ah, here's something. Wow. 1996, my mom bought this for me. It is a Blizzard. It's one of the last things she got me. And we'll see if anybody knows what this dang thing's for. Anybody remember this thing? Anybody remember what that was used to do? I needed it to get my mom's car running. This thing cost $27.16 back in 1996. Oh, waiting. Now we'll see if it still says it. That's not a compass. Well, that's not the. Huh. Well, I don't know what this was. She bought me a KDT socket cap. That was $20. Wait, no. No. This was for. This was set for setting your choke position level on your 4-barrel carburetors. We could not get that thing to work. Got that, put it on, got it set. Guess what? It worked. So I got one other thing around here that my mom bought me before she passed. Napa work light fluorescent. But I haven't seen that for a while, but yeah, yeah, old choke angle adjuster. Oh, there. Who knows what this thing is? Yeah, it'd be gutsy to use that. Oh, what the hell did I just find? What did I? Oh, oil pump drive. But it's not been milled down, so I don't know what the heck this one. Yeah, old coil spring compressor. Yep. I'll be darned. I still got the. Eh, I got the Bridges Stratton 1/4 inch valve reamer guide repair kit. Eh, oh my goodness. I'll be darned. Yep. Told you my engine build day started out with lawnmower. Yeah. Bridges Stratton 1/4 inch valve guide kit. Yeah, that's before. Ah, what's this? Ah, well, oh, face falls off. Well, it's a old Tecumseh gauge of some kind. I don't know. Lens is pretty much hashed. I wonder if this. Okay, that's adjustable. Well, I wonder if you put that on your valve, just to that to where you caught your valve, so it would open, show the opening and closing of the valve. Huh? No instructions with it. The good old days of tools. Longer than that, Robbie. Longer than that. I'm 57. I started with lawnmower stuff when I was 9 or 10. So longer than that, buddy. Longer than that. Well, that's interesting. What's in that toolbox? Nothing too spectacular, but a lot of these TRW cams went in. They were fun. That was a. I don't care who you are. That was a fun old camshaft. The end on that Tecumseh thing, Sean. All the I see is a screw in the spark plug hole. Then you can spin that around, then lock that, and then I suppose it catches the valve, lets you know how much it's opening. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, there's the. Let's see what's. Oops. Put this back. Yeah, 40 years, buddy. Wow, I still do have a good one. Unless I just broke it. I spoke too soon. I wondered where this had gone. Been looking for it. Some machinist nightmares, some backwoods. I gotta get to work, guys. Dream tool. Anybody know what that is? I can't believe it's all here yet. Looks like a little bit of a. Yeah, it's still got a little wires left. Oh wow! I'll go from a 2 9/16 bore to 5-inch. Old ridge reamer. An old Amco model 2100. So yeah. Oh yeah. We gotta get buddies up. Ooh, that's a little more discolored than I'd like. I think that rod was a little hotter than what it should have been. That's, might be finding something else I've been looking for now. Yeah. Hey, Sean. Here you go. I don't know who made them. Somebody's aftermarket splayed main caps. That's it. I don't know who made them. Oh, that's nice. Bound to come off the shop then. I'm curious. Oh! Wondered where that was. What am I forgetting I had here? What did I just find? Those are old caps. Oh, there's my. Oh. My 1/4-inch drive impact bolt set. Wait. Wondered where that was. So yeah. Amazing what you find when you get looking. It's even in here. Feels light. I don't know. Oh, yep, I got it in there. Oh boy. Oops. I don't care. Yeah, we gotta get up from here. That's one toolbox. Like I said, it just whoa. But like I said, I even got smart. Where did that go? Oh, done. I cut me a 1-inch block. I got a 1-inch setback on these here. Line them up and then used all the magnets, so made me a little spacer tool. Like I said earlier, this table's going to get fitted with the little plasma cutter and all that, and kind of be the little mini workbench. So, yep. And like I said, I kind of just been hoping to have you guys on camera and stumble across that my Dremel stuff, but I think that stuff's long gone. Ah, yeah. So yeah. Yeah, we got talking about your little house in Ivy Grove, Robbie. That's going back a day or two. That's a day or two. Oh, I don't think I showed those last weekend. But brother-in-law decided we needed bigger wheels this time. So he went big. Either go big or go home. We're putting 5-inch wheels on this one. Motor's way lighter. We're putting bigger wheels on. So, okay. Yep, he liked those, and I do too. They're a lot better made than the ones I was using. So, which I guess, give me a minute. Whoa. Move these over here. So. Two fish, two swivels. That way you can at least steer it around. But the old Miller 210's working good. I did get a. I was thinking, oh, I'm going to have trouble, but nope. Lucked out, no trouble. I keep dropping stuff, yeah. Put that over there. Let's see. Oh, let's sit. I got to sit down over here. Look out at the green grass and that. Do have the glass cabinet ready to go again. Got the. Yeah. Like I said, I now think I know where the material I use for the legs, because I use a almost 1/4 inch wall legs on these stands, so I don't have to worry about them buckling under. Well, I tell you this, both engine stands are going to kind of get redone. I'm going to go find another bell housing from a core transmission, and going to incorporate that onto the old stand too, so everything's under the bell housing from here on out. Yeah, speaking of eeks, cats found a mouse in my welding helmet. Welding helmet I let Sheila use today. I was nice. I cleaned it up first. Uh, so I said, all right, I'm going to let it out. Cat just looked and watched the mama mouse with the two mice babies hooked to her, or just walk right on by and let it go. I'm like, you serious? But Tommy, he went in there and yeah, I think he found it. So I haven't seen or heard nothing of it. Hey, I cleaned it up. I used the good stuff. It was sterile. Maybe. No. Got some stuff outside. And now the days are getting cooler, and if it's not raining, I'm going to, until the trailer's gone, I got some pails of stuff. Need to put the cardboard down on the trailer, dump them out, sort it. What I want, keep. The rest goes in the scrap iron to get rid of it. So it's getting closer. I need to find me a 40 over block for my 40 over 327. So yeah, that's what's been going on between leg cramps, diabetic crashes, and life in general. Everybody's doing good. Squirrel's kind of thinking about getting rid of the old Jeep. I kind of thought, oh man, I was hoping she would have got that. But it's starting to get typical Jeep, getting too many problems. Sunroofs are nice, but they leak. Wiring in the Jeep, the Chrysler products, they still ain't got that figured out. It's a Jeep thing, yep. Well, she just figured out the one side of her floorboard got water in it, so yeah. I said, there is a drain in your floor. Google it. She said, yeah, I'm going to have to because it's getting deep. Should have asked her if she was out playing in the river. It's got a Hemi in it. I was hoping she'd get it paid off. We could have a little fun with it before she got rid of it, but I don't know. All right, Jerry, you have fun. I know. So yeah, I'm kind of getting anxious here that LS fire up open header. I'm glad you got to see it too, camper. Oh, I did get my 30 amp fused relays for the ignition system. Man, they didn't even sit in the fuses, but yeah, they're right there. So I do have some good relays. I'm going to put one on the ignition system and one on the cooling fans, I suppose. And then I am going to have to figure out how to run the serpentine belt because holy moly. For what they want for the electric water pumps for the LSs. Yeah. So could always wire one of these up to Sheila, flip a switch. Lights on, lights out. I should be nice. She's been good help. I know a couple of days ago, I even just said, Mom Bear, I'm not going home. I just stayed my butt here in the shop because I didn't talk to anybody. I didn't want to talk to anybody. I was having a bad day. I didn't even want to be around myself. I don't know what broke. Even doubled up on medicines trying to get ahead of it. And not 100% sure what happened. I'm not sure. So, well, yeah. Well, we still waiting for answers on you, so just hold on. Oh, you. Well, that's good to hear, camper. I'm glad. Well, as far was what? No. All right, see you next weekend, Jerry. Oh yeah, I gotta make the holder too to hold the flex plate on these LSs, so I can torque that front bolt in. Now, you're doing good, camper. You're gonna get it. You're gonna finish out what you got set, and then some. Yeah. Well, unfortunately, campers. I know a lot of people that's having trouble. Well, Sean, I want to detail out that oil pump. There's some casting flaws in there, and I guess tomorrow, Tuesday, you're going to go looking at Dremel stuff. Brother-in-law found a pretty good size display. He thinks it's got everything there that I want, so I can clean up and buff up that inside of that oil pump. I don't know how I got out of quality control, but once the oil pump's done and this other one's off the stand and put in storage for right now, was hoping to have it going this week, but it just weather-wise and whatever, weather and health-wise, it just didn't happen this week. So basically, all that's left on the 305 is soft plugs, oil pan, an pump, and pickup tube. Then roll her right side up, bolt the intake on, and put her on the stand. So, yeah, if I had help that I didn't have to babysit we'll do it, a day would be done. But like I said, I've been cleaning, I've been going through every drawer, box, everything. The Dremel kit stuff is just gone, can't find it. Mom Bear at one time had even bought me a rechargeable one. It's gone too. So, and I don't have anything small enough to get down in there to not chew up the internal of the pump. And for the price of the pumps, that's why I want to clean this one up. Basically, going to blueprint the pump, get her all polished up and that, get some good oil flow out of it. Ah, you had us in the pocket. Uh-oh. Hopefully you didn't have it on vibrate. Well, camper, as much cleaning as I've done, there's two things that's missing here now out of here. My Dremel set and a buddy's reversible cut-off, bendable head cut-off wheel. So I still think he inadvertently threw his into the burn pile. Thought it was an empty box and threw it in. Dremel, I don't know. Actually, now I think about it, I think I might know if it did walk, if it grew legs and walked off. I think I might know because it was the same person that was really interested in the little airbrush I had. But now that I think about that, I haven't seen that for a while now either. So, but yes, things are slowly coming back to me about where things are in here and that. Yeah, yeah, I did have some that hung around here that were that way, but they just had a magnetic personality about them. I guess I don't know. Uh, Still a little torn on the LS. Like I said, I'm really thinking about making a control panel where the coils and the ignition box are mounted off the motor, since it's just basically a tool and make some longer spark plug wires to go to the motor. That way they had all laying on there and in the way. So yeah, another good couple of days, and if all I got between the metal I got up here on the shelf and I think where the rest of it is, I should be able to get this stand knocked out and get that 5.3 on there and get the wiring harness built for that LS stand. Well, you better have a talk with Trip there. She should have done it when you were gone. I don't know. When I struck that first arc with the welder tonight, and I sat there, and I got a very nice one of those. No, no, no. Uh, Nice 3D welding helmets. God, those are nice. I can see. I don't have any trouble. I got nice other helmets, but the grandkids and Sheila, they worked good. They even fixed something for Sheila. Got her in on it too. Something that her mom or some decoration got that going. But well, Sean, I told you you showed up here. You're going to go home with something if you help around here. One way or another, we'll find you something. Like I said, get the old Camaro going. Let Mom Bear have fun with that for a while. No. Nah. All right, camper. Be right back. Don't shake it more than twice. A little metal saw I use that I got from, oh, God. Where's his name? The trash man out of Nebraska. That thing's been a pretty good little saw. Oh, Sean, I told you you're welcome. I was going to have some steaks ready for you, but holy crap. Drove past the Walmart aisle, and you know it's a joke anyway, but really looked at their prices. First time in my life I ever seen a Walmart meat market area still full of meat because nobody's buying it. 3 packages, they were decent steaks. I mean, they look good. Figure they should be, maybe 15, 16 bucks. $56 for three. I was like, oh my God. Yeah. Now they just got to blow dry it. Oh, I better. Yeah. Yeah, I got to sit down, and I still haven't got the laptop hooked up to this so I can get the initial timing of that ignition so I can start it. But okay. Oh yeah. Oh yes, I had the struggle bus going today. Turn around, something's not there. Something I just used, not there. So yep. Yeah, I found the laptop. If I didn't find it, I wouldn't be doing the live show. My bad. Now also kicking around, hopefully to knock on some wood, get that trailer done. Hopefully this next weekend out of the way. Then Snowball's frame will come over here. My truck will go up on the trailer, and then get out there and start cutting and taking and undoing the back half of that frame Then we got to get the cab and that off Snowball. But well, I look away and it kind of look back. It kind of that escalated quickly. I'm not yawning. No, she said it. Thanks. God damn it. Darn you. Yep. Yeah, it just kind of. It's funny when I was sitting there welding on that frame. She was like, "What are you doing?" I'm just like sitting there imagining things in the mind on how I want it to go together and that. So it's gonna be a fun little. Yeah, it's gonna work out pretty good. Hey, no. Uh oh. Uh oh. Yeah. Everybody's always watching me. Oh yeah. That too. Right. What? Wrong way. Let's see. Where is it? There's the fan. There. There's Sean's favorite block right there. Got to get her out cleaned up and see what the board looks like. Hey Joseph, how you doing? See if we can put the 400 guts. Well, basically from that 400 motor, we are saving the pistons and rods. The crank was junk. The block, we don't know. The heads were. Oh, you're fine. I got the super lube laying right there. Oh, Joseph, watch that. Yeah. Wow. Not good. Not good. The other day I was going down the road and looked down where my bellfold. Didn't realize it was in my left shoe under my foot. I didn't feel it. So, yeah, you got to be careful with that. Sean, if you were going to, keep an eye on it, buddy. Keep an eye on it. What for electric fuel pump and regulator would you put on an engine run stand? But since I'm going on carburetor, what need 6-8 pounds of fuel pressure? What would be a good electric fuel pump to put on there? What is a good electric fuel pump anymore, though, Sean? Other than ones that go in gas tanks, I haven't dealt with an old one where you mount it to a frame. Speaking of that, I got to find that fuel cell so I can get that incorporated onto this one. Dang it. High water. Yours is running high. Mine goes, well, yesterday and today, it's been decent. Prior to that, I didn't know if I was going to pass out from being too high or pass out from being too low. It just was absolutely no in between. Candies didn't make a difference. It just, well, let's take a guess now. I took a partial dose. It's been, what, a good hour or so? Let's see what the partial dose did. Because I haven't ate any supper yet. So, anybody want to guess? Guess. Okay. Anybody want to guess? So, a partial dose of insulin. Is this thing working? Anybody guessing? No, I took that insulin at 20 to 8. Or 29 an hour later. It took me from 290 to 234. A half a dose of insulin with no food. And see, now that I'm down to that 234, if I don't eat something for the next 3 hours, down it'll keep going. So I'll take that. Okay, I'll check with them. You're fine, Sheila. I'll check with them, Sean. Actually, I guess I could check here in competition too. Let's see. What do we got? Oh, okay. Not that I really want to run an electric fuel pump, but I need to. One 47, 148, 164. Well, okay, I don't need to. Not that kind of fuel pump there. Holy Jesus. Yeah, okay. Not that one. I don't need a $489 fuel pump either. Jeepers, creepers. Woofda. I got a little studying. 197. High water. Did get chewed out and was told to stop skipping meals. And I said, "Well, I'm not hungry. I don't want to eat." 113 before dinner. Yeah. So high water, you might have to start eating more. It doesn't make sense, but it does. I don't need a son. Here we go. Power products, fuel pump. 115 gallons per hour, 14 psi. Requires a regulator. No kidding. So, okay. Well, you've done. Really? You had to fall? Ah. Oh, where'd they go? Earlier, I told you guys found some tools. I found my hitch pins. Prior to putting them in the evaporust, you wouldn't have been able to stick those in the hole. Got that one cleaned up. Got that one all cleaned up and looking good. Then all these tools here, they were brown powder and nothing fancy, but they all cleaned up really good. This long T55 got a little pit in it, but and somebody must have needed the thin wall half-inch socket, so they ground her. I got some little torques and that, so yeah, can never have enough of your damn hitch pins. Yeah, I seen that. I've seen that. Go figures. Cleaned up outside too. I think that one actually was my padlock one. Well, like I said, I don't. There's no magic answers and anything. It just everything's so screwed up in this world. Yeah, somebody was supposed to come by and get something today, and they never showed up today. I know I did all of my laundry too. Got everything caught up, bedding. Yeah. Oh, that's gonna rain. Welcome back, camper. My crystal ball, I think it took off. It ran away with Howard. Don't ask me who Howard is. No. I did find some missing sockets finally. Yes, I did. Don't tell saying no. Mouthy. Yeah. I ain't yelling at nobody. Just a cat. You know, no, no cat in particular. They all get yelled at. What's up, pumpkin? Meow. I hope that's cloud cover. Otherwise, well, we got a lot of smoke here too, but otherwise, our nights are already getting shorter. Well, a week ago, it was still bright as heck, 10 o'clock at night. Now it's quarter to 9 and getting dark. Yeah, Sean, I think you'd have fun with having an engine run stand at your place. I could see you strapping in the back of your truck and driving around with a throttle cable in your cab, waking up the neighborhood. Oh, wait, that's going to be Mama Bear. Uh, Time for some pizza, yeah. Yeah, I suppose. I gotta go down. Got some stuff to do in the morning, right after dinner, so I probably should get wound down and get ready to go to. No, you put it all back together for her, huh? Good. So yeah, we got, like I said, next engine stand's being built. Oh wow, yeah, you better get that done. Yep. Well, you too, Sean. Enjoy your pizza, and I think I'm gonna wrap up here and make sure the animals are all fed and watered, and get out of here myself. I will. I will. Nightwater, you take care and get feeling better yourself. Camper, keeping you in prayers and keep thinking about you, buddy. I think Camper's still here. I hope he's still here. Or do we lose Camper? Anyway. All right, everybody. Well, camper, you hear me? I'll talk to you later. Give me a shout. Everybody take care. Have a good one. And hopefully here things go right this week. We'll have a couple of engine stands loaded up with motors. So, hi, hot rods. You showed up and I'm getting ready to take off. I'm sorry. So, all right. Well, I'll catch you guys all next weekend and maybe catch you in some videos this week. So, all right, everybody. Take care.